This video is going to be released on Friday. It's got a lot of different stuff in it. Well, it's all comic related. And I think I'm going to call it Week's End. And I will do videos for it every week. On Friday, I will drop a Week's End video. It will have the new comics I picked up. It may have mail comics that I got from the mail, and it might also have some Eternal My Light in it. I might show some toys in it. It'll be like 3 or 4 segments that I've done throughout the week, and it'll always be, under 10-minute segments. So we'll see how that works. But if you want to see the first Week's End video, you gotta keep watching. Let's see what we've got here. New Blade. Priority and priority. And it was sent priority mail also. A little bit of bubble wrap. You didn't think I was going to show it to you right away, did you? I've been wanting this for a while. I'm going to make this run eventually, at least the first ones. This is 80-Page Giant number 2. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. I have number 1, which is Superman, and I have number 3, which was Lois Lane. I picked up that one earlier this year, and this is number 2. Next, I want to get number 4. I'm trying to get them, believe it or not, I'm trying to buy them in order. It's got a slight roll. Pages are creamed off-white. Looks to be complete, and this was mostly reprints. Unusual to find one without tape on it. It does have some wear. It does have about a 1¼ inch spine split. Make that about a 1½ inch spine split. But overall, it's not bad. And this was published in September 1964. A little bit of water damage here. Easily a very good defined copy. Well, that spine split. Very good copy. Maybe very good minus. It has had some water damage in the past, though. I think we'll clean it up a little bit. Not right now, but yeah. Yeah, I'm happy. Went to the comic book store. Here's what I got that's reasonably new. Grimm Fairy Tales number, the 2019 Armed Forces edition. This is the Army version. And there's the Air Force version. Not unhappy with that. I paid, I think, $5 for both of them, and they're $5.99 normally. Grimm Fairy Tales 2019 Swimsuit Special. It's got a little story, so I'm not too disappointed. Free Comic Book Day, The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. This is the only thing they had for Free Comic Book Day today, which I'm not disappointed with. I mean, it was free, so what's to be disappointed in? I wonder how you're supposed to read it. I guess this is another one that you read this way. Artwork's kind of nice. And I got Grimm Fairy Tales number 30, Land of Oz. Robin Hood Justice number 3. I need to get the first issue of this so I can read it. I missed the first issue, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I'll find it eventually. Wonder Woman 762, the variant cover. Kind of nice, I like it. And Wonder Woman 762, the normal cover. And I liked this one too. And Superman number 25, the variant cover. Again, I got it because I like it. The variant cover was $5.99. And so is the regular cover. But it's the anniversary, extra-sized anniversary issue featuring Sinmar, who's a new villain, I guess. Introducing Sinmar. So, artwork's kind of nice. And that's what I got that's new or semi-new from the comic shop. What have we got here? It looks like another package from the mail. This was sent media mail. Inspecting the package a little bit, it's kind of torn open somewhat. So let's hope what's in it didn't get damaged more than I'm going to do it with this. Another person taking a risk at using a priority mail box, and that's not a good thing. Like I said, if the post office catches you doing that, they can charge you for priority mail shipping, and that'll get either paid by the person receiving it or by the person that sent it. Well, they decided to tape it really good to this cardboard. It's not exactly what I like. If you're going to send packet or going to send things through the mail, invest in some damn blue tape. I mean, really, it makes it so much easier. It'll hold the book solid, but make it easier for the person on the other end. This is exactly what I expected it was. We're going to go ahead and take it out of the bag and board. And then Daredevil number 50. cream to off-white pages. Upper staple is attached barely. Barry Smith art. So you really can't go too far off with that. I never did see the back of the comic, and I wish I had have, because I might not have ordered it with that blue stain there. Could use a bit of a cleaning. To my mind, that's something of a major defect and should have been noted. Looks like it had some kind of food or something. I don't know. It's not in bad shape. Because of the blue stain on the back and a few other things, I think I'd say this is a very good. Still, nice addition to my Silver Age Marvels. Daredevil number 50 from March 1969. So it's late Silver Age. Actually, it's a little past Silver Age. To my mind, Silver Age pretty much ended around 68. And I'll explain my thoughts on that someday. Yeah, not a bad comic. That's what was in that bag. I got a bunch of stacks of comics here. There's 10 to a stack. And I figured I'll show you a few of them. Start with this stack right here. And Silver Star number 2 from PC Comics. Nice Jack Kirby art. This is from April of 1983. The end of the Bronze Age. And actually, I would consider this modern age. Anything after about 1980, I consider pretty much modern age. It's in nice shape. It's nothing spectacular. I wouldn't send it in to be graded, even if I normally did. Let's see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 color-breaking spine ticks on it. Damaged corner. So the highest it might get is probably a 9.0, if that. 8.5 maybe. No. Wouldn't be worth it. Next up, I have a Strange Tales number 149. This is not in bad shape. It's nothing spectacular. It's got a long crease here, a lot of damage along the spine, as do most Marvels from 1966. Edited by Stan Lee. Layouts by Jack Kirby. Script by Denny O'Neil. And Ogden Whitney did the art. I assume what they mean by that is the inks, because a lot of this is definitely Kirby, or Kirby-like. And then we have Stan Lee, Dennis O'Neil, and Bill Everett doing Doctor Strange. Yeah, this is one, I mean, for those that didn't realize it, the late Denny O'Neil, or Dennis O'Neil, whichever you want to call him, actually did work for Marvel before his fabulous run at DC. And his run at DC was years and years and years long. Next up, I have a real shame. This is a Sugar and Spike number 24. Lot of bad UV damage. And this is why you shouldn't display your books. Apparently this was in a comic shop for years on the wall, and it took a lot of UV damage. And you can see here, and then it got relabeled. And some of that damage was from my own store. Not all of it. I mean, the smaller of the two labels was from my own store. So quite a bit of it is from mine. It's just a darn shame. But stuff happens, and that's how you learn. Here I have another Sugar and Spike comic, number 61, and this is in really nice shape. Off-white pages from October, November 1965. Has a stamp on there that says used. Here's number 76 of Sugar and Spike, and this is from May of '68. I used to love reading these when I was young. And they're still good. I still enjoy them. This Sugar and Spike number 79. And this one has seen better days, but the cover is somewhat attached. It has a few problems here that I need to fix some century. 10, 11, 12, 13. All the pages are there. But as you can see, it's been cut. And one day I'm going to put it back together. As you can see, the cut marries up pretty well. I'm thinking about waiting until my press gets here before I try fixing this. And it might actually be missing a page, I don't know. I think it is, but I'm not going to swear to that. The story is all there, but I think it might be missing the centerfold. I won't know that unless I get another copy of 79. And considering the prices on Sugar and Spike comics, that is not very likely. Here's a copy of Claw the Unconquered, number 1. And I have a couple of those. Nice Adams cover there. Ernie Chua art. Conan was successful, June of 1975, so it had a lot of other, I guess you'd call them knockoffs. And here's Claw the Unconquered number 2. I'm not sure how many issues of this went. I could look it up. If only I had a book that I could look that up in. Oh, wait. I do. If I can ever get past the Classics comics. I have a few of the Classics illustrated. Maybe I'll show them to you some year. Or not. Claw the Unconquered. National Periodicals, DC Comics. Went 12 issues. From June of 79 to October 76, and then from May of 78 to December of 78, or September 78. So there you go. There were 12 issues of it. And here's Casper TV Showtime, #1, first issue collector's edition. And it's got water damage. Not going to put my kids through college on this. Of course, not going to put my kids through college anyway, because they're a little too old for that. This is from January 1980, and I'm going to play with this one when I get my press and see if I can't make some of the water damage go away. There's some people that claim you can do that. Staples should be replaced, as they do have some rust on. And I'm not too concerned with that. I can do that. Or I can just drop them in a vinegar bath and let it eat away the rust, spray them with a thick preservative, and slap them back in there. So, that's the first batch 10. And I'll show you more later. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to do Eternal My Light Project videos anymore as standalone. I'm just going to insert 10 at a time into other videos. So, yeah, there you go. There's 10. Well, that's it for the first week's end video. Pretty much the same stuff I always do. I've got some other plans in the works. I'm working on something, and we'll see where I go from here. I drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and whenever else I feel like it. So, yeah, we'll see you next video. But in the meantime, don't forget, before you handle your comics or your collectibles, wash your hands. If you're handling for a long period of time, take a break and wash them again. It's good for your comics. It's good for your collectibles. It's good for your health. Having said that, see you next video. Bye.